MrAvogato. Hello everybody, MrAvogato here. Thank you for joining me for another Dead by Daylight video. So today we are talking about the upcoming tourney, Avo's Horror Classic Cliches, that we're doing with DeadbyEsports, sponsored by Trovo Live. Now for you killers, there are some perks that are banned. Coup de grace. Coup de grace is banned. Okay, now what you must use though is Infectious Fright and Thanatophobia. That you have to use. You must also use a Bloodied Blueprint offering for your matches. So remember that, 2 perks and the offering you need to have. Now, the killers you get to choose. It's unfortunately not Freddy. He was supposed to be part of these classic cliches, but there's currently a spectator bug on him. So we wouldn't be able to watch, unfortunately, which is why Freddy gets to be here and explain some rules with me here. So our killer pool is Michael Myers, Leatherface, Ghostface, and the Pig. So going through these killer add-ons here, for Myers, all his add-ons are allowed except no Judith Tombstone and no Tombstone Piece. That's by themselves in combination, just straight up do not get to use those 2 add-ons. Go wild with the rest. Now Ghostface, all add-ons are allowed, so feel free to mix and match whatever you want for the add-ons for him. This is the same for the Pig. Feel free to mix and match whatever add-ons of hers you would like if you were going to play as the Pig. Now if you're playing as Mr. Boobs, the Bubbas, Leatherface, you can use very rare add-ons or lower. Alright, now if you don't know, very rare add-ons means purple. So that means you could use all the add-ons except for these red ones here, because everything else is very rare and lower. Now for survivors, the banned perks are Object of Obsession, Calm Spirit, and Power Struggle. You cannot use any of those. And then also you do not get to bring any offering, and you do not get to bring an item. But if you find any items in trial, you're allowed to use whatever you find except for keys. Don't even pick it up. You open a chest with a key, just let it sit there. Now for survivors perks, in this case for our tourney, this is where things get shaken up a bit. We have classes that represent some horror cliches. You're gonna pick a class, 1 class per person in your team, and you get to play as that class and fill in the 2 remaining slots. These are the classes. Hero, this has Leader and Resilience. Damsel in Distress, this has Boil Over and Flip Flop. Survivalist, this has Unbreakable and Built to Last. The Blonde, this has Babysitter and Better Together. Stoner, this has Pebble, also known as Diversion, and Premonition. Sheriff, this has Detective's Hunch and Bond. Nerd, this has Spine Chill and Sabo. Reporter, this has Stakeout and Windows. Distraction, Red Herring and Deception. And then just so you know, if you do make it to the finals, the only classes that your team will have are the Hero, Nerd, Stoner, and then Final Girl, which will have Decisive and Deliverance. So perks can only be used twice across all loadouts on your team, so take that into account, that these preset perks do count for that as well. So if 3 people are running the same perk, there's something wrong. Other than that, for killer usage, if you want to use the same killer out of our killer pool, so let's say you want to go through and through as Bubba from start to finish, feel free to do so, as long as you are using those killers and following the rules and guidelines as so, everything should be just fine. We just wanted to clarify these things because our tournament is very different. We are branching out into having some presets and just shaking things up a little bit, so I wanted to make sure those things are clarified. The link is down below to the original post that has every single thing I've explained today and more in very in-depth detail. Shout out to Shadow Bunny, who does all that work putting those together for us. And you guys definitely, if you are entered, should reread that, make sure everything is up to date. Feel free to contact me on our Discord channels to let me know if you have any questions or concerns. I look forward to seeing you guys for this tournament because it's gonna be a good one. Got some musical antics planned out as well, and I think we're gonna have a fun time.
Into the fog. Yeah. It's the Avo horror classic cliches. Mikey, Piggy, Bubba, Ghostface. Sponsored by the Trovo Live Wave. Dead by esports all day on the Jennies. Got the prize for the winner. If you tryna show your skill set with the juice, then come deliver. Show the entity the truth. Anything in here could happen as I'm casting from the booth. All I wanna see is action. All I wanna see is hot tamale plays when you looping. All I wanna see is every damn survivor with the movement. If you win or if you lose, either way, throw the deuces, no excuses. I got every damn intention for the chat to fucking lose it. We got preset perks, shake it up and make it work. Go ahead and light a Jenny for the teammate dying first. Gotta hurt, but it's worth it when you get the first hit. I just come alive every time as a wordsmith.
It's Mr. Avogato.